morning. I was originally gonna film a like decorate with me for the holidays blog style thing. I think I'm taking it in a new direction, and instead this will be like a spend the week with us kind of vlog. We're having a bunch of folks over for, I say a bunch, like 3 or 4 extra people. Come over for dinner today. I have to go to Bottle Drop again this week. I think I might go see Wicked again this week. You know, we got like some stuff going on. So I think that'll be more fun. Also, I decorated for Christmas during my shift with the baby while he was still sleeping. So I couldn't film it really. But I will do like a decor tour. But yeah, I hope that this will give you some time to refocus, recenter, think about what you want to do as we come to a close on this year. As you can hear, the baby is playing with his crinkly book. I'm really excited to hang out. Right now it's 9 a.m. on Thursday. I'm going to make my coffee. We're actually going to go hang out upstairs for a little bit. Felix is going to be up in like an hour, hour and a half. And then we'll do a few chores, make some food for dinner, and hang out. Should be a good day. Good morning. We're just hanging out. Watching some Broadway performances.
And now, after 2 books.
Oh, you're fine.
The soundtrack makes me.
Just took a shower. Felix is back there.
Hi, girl.
Hi, girl. I just took a shower. I have to make mac and cheese. Felix is gonna watch the baby. Yeah.
No, baby.
He's not sleepy. Don't even think that. Yeah. And we'll see. It's like 11 right now. I think it'll take me an hour and a half, if I had to guess.
Oh,
sleepy.
Sleepy, babe.
Hello. I'm making my favorite food, which is Southern mac and cheese. I will put the recipe in the description. I make this for like every family thing where you're supposed to bring something. The most important thing that makes it different from like regular mac and cheese is you put eggs in this. It's got like 3 different kinds of cheese. It's supposed to be more. I just go with my heart because I didn't want to buy 5 different kinds of cheese. Because I wouldn't have had places to store it. Oh, and when you're boiling it, like when you're bringing the pasta to al dente, you use broth instead of water. I use veggie broth so that it can be vegetarian. But the recipe says chicken broth. But I don't do that. The first thing that I need to do is preheat the oven and get my broth started boiling so I can put the noodles in. I want to keep the camera in the same place, so I'm not going to show you that, but just believe me that I did it. Okay. Our veggie broth is boiling. I know we all are. I know we all are. And also as a content creator, like, I do get it. I'm not complaining about the specific people who post recipes. Like, I get that you have to have ads on your blog in order to make money. I get that. I don't mind the ads, actually. That's not the problem. The problem is that the iPad or the computer or the phone, whatever, like really focuses on the ads. So like I'll be trying to scroll and it's like, oh, you can't scroll any more of the actual content. And also you can't even scroll to the ads. They're just like big gray boxes. So you can't really use the website until we're ready for you to see it, which is just so annoying. I mean, I did just make this a few weeks ago because we had another day that we had a bunch of people over for dinner. Oh, my So good. So, like, I do mostly have it memorized, honestly. But, you know, I wanna not. Okay, nice. What all are we doing? I also, let it be known, like I said, I'm gonna put the recipe in the description. I don't so much follow it. It's more of a guideline, I would say. Because I just kind of go crazy. I do what my heart feels is right. So, like, you're supposed to, there's a specific order you're supposed to do things in. I don't so much follow it. I'm more like, this seems like a good order. Now, I say that and I've just done it wrong. That's okay. I have second bowl for this very reason. Because I typically mess something up. I don't remember what order it wants you to do it in. Gotta be honest. I also one time made this recipe, and I put twice as much cream cheese in it than I needed. It wasn't horrible. It was not very good though. Everyone was really nice and still ate some, but it was so much. It was so much cream cheese. And I was like, I didn't realize till it was baking. When I was like closing out of the app. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm also not a chef, just so everyone's aware. So the things I'm doing, I wouldn't necessarily say are the way that you should do them, such as cutting your cream cheese in half with scissors. It's probably not the standard way to do it, if I had to guess. Okay, so I didn't click anything, so why are you moving? I was already on the place I wanted to be. So why are you suddenly moving? Interesting. Maybe I'll take a screenshot. Okay. Got that done. In just a minute when the veggie broth is boiling, I'll add the noodles to it. I think it's a cup of half and half cup of heavy cream. Yeah. I don't know if I have a cup of this. I bought a second one just in case. Let's go. Now I have a second one for no reason. That's okay. That's all right. Anyway, yeah, I understand that bloggers who post recipes have to put ads on their website. I get that. I don't mind that. It is so incredibly frustrating to scroll and it like never works. So I only have a few recipes that I use like a lot, but I think I might start having a recipe book. Like I think at this point that would just be easier. I think our forefathers had the right idea with recipe books. I do it this way because this way your cream cheese really gets like much more, it's harder to mix it once there's cheese in here. Like shredded cheese. If you are from possibly, I guess, parts of the US, but especially if you're from the UK, I do think you're going to look at this recipe and be like, that's so much cheese. That's so much cream cheese and half and whipped cream. And you're right. That's what makes it delicious. That's why they don't make it in the UK. On account of its deliciousness. Okay, let's see, the Colby Jack. Yeah. There's also a specific way they want you to add the cheese in. I basically just add half of it now and the other half once it's all in the pot. Oh, something else that I do different than the recipe is it only calls for 2 eggs. And I put like 7 of them suckers in there. The eggs, if you've ever had like Southern mac and cheese, they like kind of hold. It sounds crazy. I know it does. They kind of hold the mac and cheese together. They make it much more like dense. It's so good. Alright. I also add the eggs last. That's the only thing that I do follow from the recipe. She adds them like basically very last before you put it in the casserole dish and add extra cheese on top. I don't know if that's for like some sort of safety reason. I've never Googled it. So I do that in that order. Cold jag. You're also probably supposed to have a bowl bigger than this. Sorry. Not me. This is the bowl I have. This is the bowl the good Lord gave me. And this is what I'll be making work. Always at about this point, I'm like, it seems like there's not enough liquid in here. And it works out, so it must be fine, but... There's a little bit left in here. Get in there. Join your friends. Oh, you may have noticed I'm not wearing an apron. I'm instead wearing a house dress. That's intentional. Something that I have found in the very little cooking that I've done is that I get so hot. And so I actually don't want to add more clothes to what I've got going on, a la apron. What I'd like is very breezy, loose outfit with little pockets. And so that's what I've got. I know I just said in the other vlog that I washed this every time I used it. But I just used it like literally last week. So it did just get washed. Don't be scared. I think the recipe says this is like 10 minutes prep. I'm not gonna scroll back, that's for sure. I would say it's not actually too inaccurate. If you are really good and really quick at reading what's on the page or on your screen or whatever, probably, yeah. Me, I got that dyslexia, so I very often read the wrong line. I'm thinking a recipe book might be calling to me, because I could highlight the different, like each line a different color, you know what I mean? Not like a rainbow, but like blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, or whatever, like to make it a little easier. Okay, fold that up. Save that for later. All right, now we've got this. All right. I also added in the seasonings and stuff last. I also left them upstairs, so I have to run up and grab them anyway. We need paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, mustard powder. Nice. So I'm just waiting on the noodles now. Slay. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. Put away the butter, put away the other stuff. It literally looks like this is sponsored by Winco. Because we have only Winco products besides the noodles, I think. I think literally everything else is from Winco. Like Winco brand. Nice. Okay, we've got our nice al dente pasta. I need to strain it. People who are actual like chefs, I guess, don't like these little clip-on strainers. Couldn't tell you why. I guess they hate convenience. It's probably because you like maybe if you had like a bunch of stuff in here, you might lose some of it. Nice. Okay. Let's mix in what we've got. I got this little like mixer thing. Felix's grandma gave it to me for Christmas like 2-3 years ago because I was at her house cooking for something else that she and I were doing together. And I was like, where did you get this like mixer? Like, I don't even like, because it's not a spoon, like utensil. Because it's like really, it's gotta be like steel on the inside, but it's like soft silicone on the outside, so it's dishwasher safe. But also like it's really, like you can really stir with it and it doesn't bend at all. And I just kept going on and on about it. So she gave me one for Christmas. Which was super nice of her because she did not have to do that. Nice. If you've ever bought stasher bags, I just talked about this in the decluttering video actually. Please, if you get their social media, if you ever see them when you're scrolling, be like, oh, I heard about you from @CouplaGoofs. Man, I know they'd make a really good ad for you because they should hire us. I use their products all the time. I'm being serious when I say that. Okay, I think I'm gonna put everything in except the seasoning. Go grab them, put them in, then pop it in the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Perfect. 5. Okay, don't be scared. It will be properly cleaned up later. Right now I just need it where I could not be worried about standing on it. Break up those yolks. Come on, boys. You know the drill. Now we add the rest of our cheese. Oh, why did I put the Colby Jack away? So silly. Okay, don't tell Felix I'm doing this. They hate when I use the knife. But they steal the scissors. What am I to do? I mean, the kitchen scissors are already used on cream cheese, but I'm just a girl. Yeah, on top of what I'm adding, she also wants you to add, like, I don't remember, like so much American cheese. I don't really like American cheese that much, so I don't add it. I just put extra Colby Jack, which I feel is sufficient. I can't believe I dropped an egg. It's so funny. On camera for all of America to see. Just doing a little visit. Looking good so far. All right. An hour and a half is what I said from 11 to shower and, or no, to make the mac and cheese. It's because I had to gather my ingredients and come down. But yeah, look at her. She looks amazing. Very excited. I baked it for 33 minutes and then broiled it for the last 2 to make it crispy on top. But now I gotta go get dressed and out of my little house dress.
It looks like if you left like soggy fruity pebbles on something.
Yeah, no walking.
What?
Got it.
Oh my gosh, how dare you?
Yeah.
Oh,
chili toast. Oh, so that's why we keep socks on. Those little cold
Well, they're adorable. Yeah. It was like, that concept was sort of seafood. Like it would be at the table with seafood restaurants.
It looks like it's blue.
Yeah, I know.
It looks blue.
Hello, it's Friday morning. It's like 4 a.m. I'm on shift with the baby. The rest of yesterday went great. I went to sleep at 7 p.m. I went to sleep at 7. Felix got me at 2, so they could sleep. And then I'm on my own from 2 to 9. The baby still wakes up like every 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes 2 hours. So we're still doing shifts, even though like in theory if we had to, I guess we could all sleep at the same time and I'll wake up every 3 hours, but it's just, we're so much nicer when we get like 6.5 hours uninterrupted instead of getting possibly, I guess, like 7 or 8 hours, but like with breaks. So it works for us. Anyway, I didn't film most of the stuff I got done during my shift, but I've already done the dishes, did some laundry. I'm about to change the size that the baby's in his dresser. I need to put the 9 to 12 month stuff out and pack away the 6 to 9 month stuff. I'm not gonna film while I'm doing it, like a time lapse or anything, because I'm listening to an audiobook. But I will show you the results when I'm done, if he doesn't wake up. We'll see. I'm sure now that I said that, he'll wake up in the next 2 minutes. We actually, these are the sleepers. I only had 2 sleepers in 9 to 12 months, so I will probably have to go get some today while I'm out. But we have a good amount of everything else. We probably could use more, like onesies for him to sleep in, under his sleepers, but not too bad. Yeah, we only had 2, and then I added in a couple of the 6 to 9 month that don't have feet. I know you can cut the feet off of sleepers to make them last a little longer, but like we are having another kid eventually, and I do like that the feet keep their feet warm, so I don't want to cut them off. But yeah, good little chore to finally get out of the way. Say good morning. Good morning. Got my little toes. Good morning. Good morning. It is 8:30. So yeah, I got those clothes put away. I actually did another thing of laundry, and then the baby woke up, but not for real. He woke up to the point where he would keep sleeping if I was holding him, and he slept till about 8. Which is good. That's like an hour later than normal, actually. But it's 8:30 in the morning. I have a nail appointment. I'll be having for breakfast some leftovers from yesterday. And I know what you're thinking. Dinner for breakfast? Time's not real, so yeah, sure. If that's what I want, then that'll be what I have. And no one can stop me. Now, I kind of also want bagel. Is that too much? Not like in a eating disorder way. Like, will I actually eat it all if I put that all on my plate? I'll just eat this first, and then if I'm still hungry, I'll get a bagel. Yeah, exciting stuff today. I probably won't. I gotta look at our bank account. I probably won't go get sleepers today because we haven't been paid recently, but I think we will get paid sometime next week from something. And so I could go buy sleepers with that. It's just not like a need. Like, he's got enough. He can still fit in enough of his last size to make it through the week. So there's no reason to stress about going to buy more today. That's kind of a big hunk of mac and cheese, but hey, you know. The only thing about heating up like dinner leftovers, it just doesn't, it never happens evenly, right? Never. So like I usually grab the amount, put it in, and then I end up having to like kind of mash it up after its first round to get more cold bits to the top. This is corn casserole. Nat made this and the green bean casserole, which is the other thing I'm eating of. Which I just found out yesterday. I guess corn casserole is a southern thing. I guess maybe it could be a Midwest thing too, but it's not a thing here. So I had to like explain what it was. Who flipped that baby over? It's actually a miracle that he's not more upset that I'm not over there. Being very considerate, very patient. I love green bean casserole. I love it. The sides are the best part of any meal, to be honest, unless it's steak. I love steak. Wish you could have steak for most meals. It's a lot of work to do that. That would be so much work.
Next person, actually.
I got my nails done. I'll add in a nice photo of them, but they turned out really cute. There's my little thumb. Yeah. I got to see Livy, who was one of the nurses who helped deliver our baby, which is really cute. I don't know if you're watching, Livy, but hi. So it was nice to catch up and be like, did you want to see photos of the baby that you were there when he was born? So that was really cute. Now I am going to the P.O. box, and then I'm going to stop by Once Upon a Child if they're open and grab a couple sleepers in the next size up, because I'm already out. You know, might as well go get it done, and then head home. Okay, I spent like $50. I'll do a little haul when I get home, but I guess there's a certain point at which they stop making like onesie, like one outfit romper type stuff for kids, and they start basically only making two pieces. But our baby like can't even crawl. He certainly can't walk, and the problem that happens when you have like a two-piece thing for a kid, for a little kid, is like when you grab them to pick them up, because again, they like you have to move them everywhere. They can't move themselves. Like their shirt just comes all the way up, and then they get cold. So I just bought like everything that I could. Not everything that I could, but like I just bought as much as I could that was like one romper thing, especially if it had long sleeves and long pants, because it's like it's 40 degrees right now. And granted, it's obviously warmer in our house, but it's not like it's still cold. So I didn't want like shorts in most things. There are a couple things that I bought that are like one piece that are shorts, but like we also like we do hang out like snuggling under blankets. So anyway, and then we also always shop like both in the boys and the girls sections, but like I guess for girls at a certain point they only make dresses, which like I'm fine with him I'm fine with putting him in a dress, except it's the same issue as the shirt, just the whole outfit. So when I pick him up, it's just gonna all go to under his arms. So like, why would I buy that? I need long romper, and I don't want to buy it new. So anyway, I'll do a haul when I get home. Somebody grew so much, and so we needed a bunch of 9 to 12 clothes, which we don't have that many of, but we should be good now. So this is a haul.
Snaps.
So snaps, our favorite. Long, no feet. So he should also be in this in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, the feet really hampers the amount of time that this guy is able to wear them. I will say, on account of the length.
He's very long. He's a very long baby. I remember when we were buying for the baby, I was like, I don't think we need this many overalls, because overalls are kind of hard.
Here's the problem. Once he is scooting, we're going to want those overalls.
Yes. Not in this size, though.
Could
Maybe.
be.
It depends.
Could be.
We have no idea. Okay.
Are you
We
pooping,
have
love?
snails and bugs.
Love it.
I thought you'd really like snails
The
and bugs.
ladybugs are so cute.
Yeah.
I think the
mean,
thing
look
is
at their
that
arms.
regardless of the assigned sex of our baby, I wouldn't be buying skirts and dresses.
I don't
age.
understand, like, unless your baby's going to a wedding and they're going to lay down the whole time flat, I really don't know why they make them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cute, but, okay, anyway. Then we have This one. What I also need you to know is, like, this is what I'm looking for. Something that's one piece. That was also very hard to find. A lot of tops and bottoms when it comes to... Sorry, I'm making sure it's recording. A lot of tops and bottoms when it comes to 9 to 12 months and up.
I love to see his tummy, but I like options for us to not.
It was also a lot of, like, summer stuff. I don't know if the people must have already gone through. This is another bugs one I thought you'd like.
Oh, it's really
This
good.
is like bug, bird, palm tree, monkey.
Oh yeah, the monkey's weird. Banana. Oh no, it's a bird. Oh, we're doing like tropical. So
yeah.
It's really not. It's hardly bug. The parrot's really cute, actually.
Anyway, so I did go to girls. They just didn't have anything. This one's not that cute, but we need long sleeve onesies like this. This was one of maybe 2 that I found.
They're so obsessed with construction.
They really are. Yeah, they put giraffes on it.
Oh, a beautiful
Wow,
herd of
a beautiful
giraffes.
giraffe.
Yeah.
I do think busy little guy is kind of fun, but it's not something I would buy if it wasn't literally something we needed.
Yeah.
Same with this one. Like, it's cute. It's not that cute, but it's like a one
That looks way small.
romper. It says 12 months. It says 12 months.
That's bananas.
I think what we've learned though is it's very inconsistent across
Brands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a sleeper. Bugs. Are you seeing? I went with since I couldn't buy you girl clothes, which makes you happy.
Appreciate that.
I bought you bug clothes.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cute.
Isn't that
it's
so
not
cute?
just bugs, it's also turtles and frogs, and it's like critters.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
These are is it
Oh.
Dip? This brand we're like really into, or is this Carter's? No, this is Dip. These are the ones they sell at Fred Meyer.
Yeah.
And they're
good.
really stretchy, but the problem is they're not that stretchy this way, and he keeps outgrowing them.
Yeah.
So it looks really skinny, but okay. And then same brand, I think.
It's so funny.
This is Planets.
That's really cute. We kept
It has
on
no feet.
being like, who is having these skinny babies? Like, we would like look at baby clothes and be like, these clothes are so long but also skinny. Like, no baby is shaped like that. Joke's on us.
That's true.
Our baby is actually skinnier than the skinny baby clothes.
This is the only thing I got from the girls section.
Okay. It's serving though. That's
Yeah.
so cute.
This is the problem. Also, is that like this is too big for him.
Yeah.
But it's like the other ones are too small.
It's gonna be Christmas February.
Yeah. And then this is the other Christmas one I got.
Okay. Oh, it's really cute. It's
Holiday
train.
Express train.
Sorry, I thought it was more construction cars, and I was like, God! But that's incredible.
No, yeah.
Auntie Henny's gonna lose her mind about that.
Okay, and then this is the only one. By the way, the clearance section today was 8 pieces of clothing.
Wow.
I don't know if it was bigger earlier in the day though, because it was 50% off clearance and it was 30% off of everything because it's Black Friday.
Oh, I forgot it's literally Black Friday.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I went
That's
today
so
by
funny.
happenstance. It wasn't that busy.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the only thing I got, and the reason I wouldn't normally get it is because it's a
Cutesy.
shirt underneath, so it's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Because his little tummy's gonna kind of be out, but it's really cute.
So cute. Girl, are you gonna nap again?
He's sleepy. Also, opening something from Alyssa.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Alyssa.
Thanks, Alyssa. It was on our PO box today.
Oh my god. I thought that the address said PlayStation. It did not. I was like, what does that mean?
PlayStation.
Oh, this is the most incredible pair of overalls I've ever seen in my life.
Oshkosh bagosh.
Oshkosh bagosh. Okay,
It's so funny because you were just complaining about construction.
they are construction.
But these are
It says mice.
construction mice.
It says mice at work. And also, the mice are really good. This is so cute. Thank you so much, Alyssa. Alyssa actually emailed me. I've become
There's
an
a
old
disease
person.
going on in our home.
I don't know what it is.
Someone's bewitched our home.
DM'd me and was like, I have these unhinged overalls from when my husband was a baby, I think is what they
That's
said.
so cute. Mice
Anyway,
at work is so funny.
Alyssa, this is so good. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Absolutely losing my mind. This is amazing. Also, it's like the perfect size. This
Is it? I think it's big.
right for him to walk in.
Oh,
Or to
eventually.
crawl.
Yeah.
Also, it's got these little snappies.
Yeah. I thought you meant right now, and I was like, he's not that tall.
No.
He is tall.
No, perfect for the future.
Also perfect for the video.
Which is when we need it.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Saw Wicked, so amazing. Felix hasn't seen it. They hate the movies.
I don't hate the movies. I have an excuse to not go to the movies. And they're just dark, and it's like a whole thing. And
Yeah,
like,
and that's what makes it lovely. You can't be on your phone.
yeah. I like to watch a movie at my house. you know? I don't know. There's a lot of cultural things happening with Wicked where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting what the appeal of seeing it in theaters would be, so I can also participate in these conversations and know what everybody's excited about.
It's also like, I feel like seeing a musical in theaters in particular, it's like it's the closest thing to seeing it live, and seeing it at your house isn't the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate the comfort of my house.
No, that's fair. I'm hearing that.
You won a bookworm thing.
I did. I got a post on my story about it. Oh, I did post about it. Time's not real. I posted about it this morning. If you're a reader, go to my Instagram story, mine, not the CouplaGoofs one, and follow me on Bookworm. I won't get another goodie bag, I don't think, but I got a goodie bag for referring to Bookworm, which I feel good about because it's amazing.
My
Cakes are stressful.
crazy baby.
Judges, you locked in. Tell me why you think this is cake.
There's something different and maybe lusher about it.
So I tell you what, number one, if I was making some flowers and
Crazy baby.
Elizabeth, if the judges are right,
Yeah.
cake definitely will be eliminated from the competition. And April will be today's winner.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's Saturday. Felix will be up in just a minute, but I ordered some hair claws from this small business. I'll put their Instagram screenshot here. It's Boogie Bee Jewelry. And I ordered some of her hair claw clips in a pre-order in August, and they just got here because they had some like shipping delays. If I can get it open. Did you want to help? Anyway, I figured I'd start the day off with that since it's so exciting. Okay, one of these is a gift, so I will put it aside. I don't know if that person watches our videos, but oh my god, they put stickers in here. To be fair, I opened it upside down, so. So many. Oh my gosh. Okay. And a little note. Thank you for supporting my business. The peaches were delayed, so I'll send them your way later. Yeah, so Eliza, who runs the business, is a sweet pea. Just by happenstance. I had already bought my stuff and responded to something that they posted. And she was like, I didn't know that you followed me. And I was like, I didn't know that you followed me. Okay, so this is the first one. It's a little Mary Mushroom jar. Hold on, let me look. It's a little Mary Mushroom jar. So cute. So cute. Very nice plastic. Do you see? It's a Mary Mushroom jar. Yeah. Okay, and then this is the other one that I'm really excited about. This is the whole reason I even found her, and I think it'll be obvious why. If you are not a Twilight fan, this is Edward holding Bella, the two main characters, in this insane way that he holds her in the movie, where he says, "You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey." I have been, since the moment I ordered this in August, I've been like at my door like, when is it gonna be here? And so I'm really excited. And then yeah, she sent some little stickers, which I'm excited to add to my sticker collection. We've got a little strawberry bird. We've got Remy the Ratatouille. We've got a mushroom, and then we've got a sticker of Bella and Edward. Isn't that cute? Sorry, I keep looking in the mirror because I can see what you can see, which makes my job a little easier. Yeah. Felix will wake up in a bit. We'll probably have some breakfast. I gotta finish editing the decluttering vlog so I can go live. While somebody was still sleeping, I actually got a lot of work done on my phone. I posted on Blue Sky and Threads and Lemon8 and Pinterest. And I posted a YouTube short. And then we recorded a video for Patreon yesterday that I also uploaded. And for $5 patrons and up, since like it's kind of a lot of work to like mail things out, which was their like other thing, They instead get like little polls and like extra content. And I also put up a poll for the $5 patrons. And I made the thumbnail for the decluttering video. So I got a lot done while you were sleeping. Yeah. He's just looking at the phone. We're trying to do that thing that we invented, I guess. Not really. We're trying to make sure the baby doesn't really know about small screens, because like I feel like that's the line I would like to draw right now. So we don't watch any videos in front of him on our phones, which is hard because we have this for a job. But I'm hoping that since he's so small, maybe it won't matter until we can get like a vlogging camera, and then he won't know that phones play videos. Yeah. Did you want more? Okay, hold on. Somebody's hungry. Okay. I'm gonna edit for probably at least like 2 hours, and then I think I'll be done with this video. It took me like 2 full weeks to do, so we didn't post a video last week, but you know, I think it'll be a good one. I also was gonna change out of my PJs to get more like aesthetic vibes, but we're all about honesty around here, so I keep my PJs on as long as I can. Most of the time. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna put a little matchy cute outfit on. But today I was like, I'm just gonna keep my PJs on. Yeah, let's get to work. Okay, Auntie Hanny's here. We're gonna watch Pretty Little Liars.
He's having so much fun.
Yeah, he loves it. Yay! Here's what happened. I finished editing the vlog. Felix watched it. He wants your soda so bad.
Girl.
Felix watched it and approved it.
So good.
Yeah. So it's uploading to YouTube right now. I think for the rest of the night though, we're just watching Pretty Little Liars. Chilling out, maxing, watching the Liars. Laughing at the baby, he's on fire. Yeah. Say something, baby. Just like that.
Okay, Morgan and I wrote a really good song about Melissa Hastings. Oh, sheepy baby. Here, cover his little face. He's so smiley. Okay, sing your song.
She's got 2 fake babies and a boyfriend who likes children. 2 fake babies and 2 boyfriends who like children.
2 fake babies, 2 boyfriends who like children, and a face card that never declines. It's Melissa Hastings.
Here she is.
Here she is.
Hello, it's Sunday.
Hey.
The baby's with Mimi.
Yes.
We are going to Portland.
Yes.
This will be the longest we've been gone from him since he was born.
Yep.
Because it's like an hour and some change to get there. It'll be an hour and some change back, and we'll be there for like 5 hours.
Yep.
So,
It's gonna be a long
but
day.
we've got a lot of stuff to take to the swap. Very exciting.
We're getting fun coffee.
We are. We haven't gotten
for the
fun
first
coffee
time
in
month.
not a month, but probably like 2 or 3 weeks.
Probably like 3 weeks.
Are we rich now?
Did we become rich?
Ask the boomers. Dear boomers in the chat, are we rich now? We didn't buy
Did you
fun
show
coffee
them
for 3 weeks.
your-
No, show me.
Let's hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
Yeah.
Clock lip.
I did an unboxing of it earlier.
Oh, nice.
And this is from Homebodies Club.
Yes.
My collar's all wobbly jog.
Yeah, it's not really a color that's designed to actually.
Well, I feel like it looked too puffy underneath me, so I was like, I'll pull it out. And then I was like,
That's cute.
what do I do? You know, I have such a dainty, womanly neck.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard.
Unlike other people's girthy, manly necks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, we didn't take any clips at the swap for so many reasons. It was kind of busy. Number 1. Number 2, we have so much to tell you while we eat our dinner on the way home. So first of all, we get like, I don't know, 30 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Towards Portland, and our
Tire pressure.
air tire pressure light is blinking. And I was like,
Why is it blinking?
why is it blinking? Now, something that could be relevant, full story, is that we were supposed to get an oil change
Hey.
about 1,500 miles ago.
Don't worry about that.
And the problem is, like, we just forget. we don't.
We also don't go that many places.
I was gonna say we don't go anywhere. So, like, as we've said in the past couple vlogs,
We go 1,500 miles, evidently.
I need y'all to know that, like, when I say, like, we basically film every time we go out, it is true.
Yeah.
Like, because we do not go out that often, and so we're trying to make it interesting as part of our job when we do. So, yeah, this is the first time I've driven the car.
Oh, God.
Well, when I got my nails done, it was the first time I'd driven the car in probably 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
That sounds right to me.
And Felix had maybe driven it one time to go to, like, the store.
Probably twice to go to the store.
But, so yeah, so we forget because we're not in the car, and then we get in the car to go somewhere, and we're like, oh yeah, we still haven't gotten that oil change we need to get. So anyway, yeah, our tire pressure light starts blinking. And so, like, I'm driving, and Felix is, like, Googling, like, what does the blinking mean? Is the blinking more important or less important?
And it's like, the blinking means pull over.
Blinking means
Your
stop!
tires are gonna shoot you if you don't stop. And I'm like, okay.
But it does. It's like a warning. And so we're like, oh, okay, we'll just stop at any gas station. We'll, like, put more tire. Like, it's probably just because it was so cold this morning.
We'll just put more tire in it.
We'll put more tire.
We'll keep an eye out for gas. We'll put some tire in it.
Put some air in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we stop at 2 different gas stations. Both of them have an air thing, but they're not, like, digital. It's, like, only that weird stick that, like, gets an erection when your tire's good or whatever. I don't know what it does.
I don't even know what it does.
It just, my dad had one as a kid, and I just remember it has this little thing that's
It
like...
gets an erection when your tire's good?
I always assume that's how it works, and someone's gonna be like, you guys are so stupid. But it's like, it was like, okay, here's the stick, and then you stick the bottom part in your tire, and then there's, like, this little, like, lever.
Stop erecting him.
That's why he went like this if he wasn't in a tire, and I would play with it.
It's not even about that. I would know how to use it if there was a screen. How am I supposed to set it to the right level?
No, I've no. We don't know how to use it if there's not a screen. And I know how to change a tire is the other reason I wasn't, like, that stressed out.
I don't even mean like a fancy screen. I don't need to have a touch screen. I need to have a screen that says the number that it is.
Yeah, maybe screen's not the right word.
I mean, it is a screen.
Like something to read.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I guess maybe you do it on vibes. I have no idea. So yeah, we stopped at 2 different places, both of which we couldn't do anything. Because if you don't put the right amount of tire in your air.
It's a quarters. It's a quarters.
Yeah. If you don't put the right amount of air in your tire.
We didn't have quarters.
No.
So we're like, whatever.
Whatever. So we're a little late. Not actually late for, like, the thing, but late for when we'd like to get there to set up. But luckily, Lemon and Nick had already done a lot of setting up. Swap was great. I got a pair of pants that I guess maybe I'll model tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a gay little shirt. We got some shorts for my little brother because they're slutty.
Yeah.
Comma.
Positive.
Non-derogatory.
Other thing we wanted to mention. So yeah, just getting there was a little chaotic, but we got some nice coffee, which, as we said earlier, we hadn't done in a while. Then, are my doors locked? They are. No one's coming up, but I got scared.
I heard people talking and I go,
As we were driving home, we, like, get in the car and we're, like, talking about our day. And what's just so funny about the clothing swap, and I would like to mention it to see if this happens to anyone else. I want to see if anyone else is like, this happens to me and my husband too. Felix will be like,
me and my partner, me and my
husband can be replaced with anything.
Yeah, be inclusive. She's a homophobe.
Yeah, I only care about people who have husbands. I can relate to them. Felix will be like, did you see the person? They had, like, they used to have, like, curly hair, like when we used to see them, like, a year ago, and now I think it's, like, really short and pink. And they used to have these glasses that were, like, completely black, but they had really green sides, and now, like, they're in, like, normal glasses that are, like, tortoise shell, and da-da-da, and I'll be like, I've never heard of this person. I've never seen them. And then I'll be like, no, did you see the person who, I think their mom, like, worked for the military for a long time? And, like, they were wearing a shirt that said, like, free sluts. And then Felix would be like, no, I don't never heard of this person. And it's just that we're picking up on completely different important aspects of people.
We could be talking about the same person.
We absolutely could be.
But Morgan was like, were we at 2 different events? I was like, I think we were.
Also, I just want to say, if anybody comes to the swap and, like, every time I'm like, have you ever been here? I need you to know that, like, if I were to describe most of the people who come to the swap, it's that they're dressed really cool and they're all wearing a mask because it's a masked event.
Yeah.
And they have 2 eyes.
They're mostly plus size. They mostly look
They're
queer
mostly plus size. Yeah, they
trans or
mostly
both.
look gay. And so, like, everyone does kind of, like, start to look the same after we've been working this for now, like, over a year.
Here's
over
what I
2
do.
years.
Because though, like, most of the time Morgan was pregnant, she didn't actually work at the swap. It was just Morgan would sit in the back and be sad and I would work it. Which I'm not saying derogatory, to be clear.
No, it's true. Anyone who's been pregnant will be like, sounds right.
Yeah. Anyway, I would be like, oh my gosh, hi. You've been here before, right? That's what you have to say. Because
I always ask.
It's a trick. It's an autism trick because it's like, you've been here before. I remember you. And then, but if they haven't been here before, they're like, oh no, it's my first time. And then you're like, oh my goodness. And they're hearing, oh, I must have mistaken you for someone else. I don't know what anyone looks like. Nope. I know here's the other thing is that I described like 8 different people to Morgan who I saw today who are like the same people that I see at the clothing swap. I was like, oh yeah, it was nice that I saw this person, this person, this person. But we just need to bring back name tags.
We should bring back name tags because I don't remember. I cannot remember. There's someone who I see every single time.
Yeah.
And I don't know their name.
Yeah.
I'm sure they told it to me the very first time 2 years ago.
Yes. Yeah.
I hope no one thinks I'm rude, but...
Well, yeah, unfortunately our names are like...
accessible.
Very accessible.
On the internet.
Other folks, not quite as much.
But it's just so funny because, like, clearly we pay attention to different things in people.
Yeah.
There also, what happens to me is because, like I said, people have a lot of the same, like, vibes, a lot of the same haircuts, and we're all wearing masks. I'll get people confused throughout the swap all the time.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, oh, your bag's over there. And they'll be like, oh, I didn't bring a bag. And I'll be like, you sure?
I saw you holding it.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. That wasn't you.
Someone else in a black t-shirt.
I have
blue hair.
I have the perfect amount of social anxiety to do this correctly, actually. I do good.
You're right, I don't.
Yes. Morgan's too bold.
I mean, no one's ever been like, fuck you don't remember me. And if they did, I'd be like, okay, someone's a little full of themselves.
You would not say that. Although nobody would ever say that to us.
Nobody would say that to us. If they did, I'd be like, that's crazy.
My social anxiety is not based in reality. It's based in the
Fear.
mean little guy in my brain who goes, "You're so stupid. Stop talking. You're so stupid."
I have that. That was my mom. And she's not here, so. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have anything else to film when we get home. We'll see if I think of something else.
This is such an anemic looking potato. What is wrong with him? You see him? He's flat. This one's fine. This guy looks bad.
Hey, don't compare him to his brother.
What?
I forgot to put any meat on my quesadilla.
Oh no. You didn't ask for a meatless dia?
I didn't. I said meet my dia. Hello. How are you? I've got 2 actually.
How did you get 2? I have 2 in here. Don't things only come with 1 each?
This comes with 2.
Oh.
I didn't know you got your own nacho fries.
What?
I thought we were sharing a nacho fry.
Oh, so you only ate half of the nacho fries?
No, it's right here, girl.
You can eat the rest of those even.
That's great news!
You thought we were going to share a regular nacho fry?
Yeah, I thought you got 2 things, and you did. One of them was nacho fries.
Are you high? Do you think I don't want my own large nacho fry?
Any other highlights?
I wore my straight looking hat, got a lot of compliments on it.
Me too.
I always feel kind of like weird and rude explaining it to people because of my social anxiety. So I only did to one person.
Who bullied you? Well, go on. Finish your story. I forgot.
Oh, my sweet summer child. My straight looking hat. I only explained it to one person and they had seen the bird cage. But the problem is that like People are like, oh, I like your hat. And I'll be like, oh, thanks. Because it's funny by itself. The hat's straight looking on me.
It is funny by itself.
It's funny on its own. And I'm not trying to be like, have you seen this movie that's queer culture? Like, I don't want to come
It's 30
off.
years old,
What do you mean?
the movie.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's crazy for you to think people haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah. And it's also, yeah. But anyway, the one person that I was like, oh, thanks. It's a joke from the Birdcage. My wife got it for me because, it was on a tank top in the movie, but she thought I'd wear a hat more often. And then they were like, it's such a good movie. And I was like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? And then I was like, God.
When you were getting bullied, did they tell you were stupid? I feel like most bullies tell you you're ugly. Not you, teehee.
My wife said I'm ugly.
Oh.
Bullied in the car for being ugly. Bullied by the woman who married me for being an uggo.
Not bullied you.
I'm just bullied in the car. It's me. So if you want to bully me,
come here into the car.
as I was saying. What was I saying?
Go on. I said, do people bully you for being... You know what? I'm hearing it the second time around.
Yeah, you're hearing that it was kind of fucking rude.
I meant...
You said, do people bully you for being stupid? I would have thought they'd bully you for being ugly. One time, have I told you? I'm sure you guys have heard this story. When I worked at Starbucks. I worked at a Starbucks.
You were actively working.
I was actively...
You were on... I mean, you were
I
off
wasn't
that
on
day.
shift. I was visiting Morgan in Florida. We went to a Starbucks to get a drink, and as we're leaving, Morgan goes, that guy's way too hot to be working at a Starbucks. Which would actually have been fine for her to say.
Jack.
God, you are a little horn dog. Do you know that? It would have been fine for her to say, to be clear, within the bounds of our relationship.
Yeah, if you're new here.
It would have been okay for her to say that about any person other than someone with the same job as me. Because to say, this guy, way too hot to be working at a Starbucks, unlike my ugly partner, who is and I said, oh, I must be just the right amount of ugly to work at Starbucks. And Morgan was like, that's not what I meant, huh?
I stand by this. This guy...
So yeah, I have been bullied for being ugly. By a girlfriend I used to have.
If you walked into the Starbucks and someone looked like Zac Efron, you would be like, what joke is someone about to prank me with? Because why does this person just work at Starbucks?
You're the only person who thinks that you might get pranked by someone being so sexy. That's not a prank.
It would be mean. Because I wouldn't be able to kiss them.
Okay. She's so drama.
What I was saying...
Anyway, yeah, when I was bullied, Morgan... No, it wasn't for being ugly. It was for being stupid.
I just feel like if you're getting bullied... Not you, Felix.
Yeah.
No,
when I was bullied for being weird.
I feel like weird, you're right. Weird
I was
is most common.
actually hilariously... It was very... The way in which I was bullied was definitely misogyny. So I was sort of being bullied for being a woman. Joke's on them now.
They bullied you so hard.
It was so bad. Then now I'm not a woman anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, my high school... Some lore for you. My high school boyfriend was like super emotionally abusive, and then we broke up, and then we were still in choir and theater together. And he got all of his little friends to just like absolutely make my life a living hell. It was so bad. And then we had to be in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown together. And I was Lucy.
But he was a bad man, Charlie Brown.
He was a terrible man, Charlie Brown. It was so bad. Really heinous.
Yeah, I got bullied for being ugly. And if someone tried to bully me for being stupid...
I feel like the times I've felt not bullied in the way that like literal actually I was bullied, but in the way that just like it's hard to exist as a teenage girl. It was like people like laughing when I said something that they decided was awkward.
Oh, you've autism.
That is what it is.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't believing.
No, I didn't think that was me.
That's what it is.
I was like, that is what it is.
That's what it is, because you think everyone has a secret against you.
Yeah. That's what it is. Because there'd be
You don't like it now if I laugh and we were trying to be funny.
That's sometimes I do. If it's something where
You're funny, girl, you're funny.
if I didn't realize how funny it was and I was just saying something that I was like, maybe she'll laugh, then sometimes it's funny. But yeah, no, you're right. Because it would be like, I don't know, like mean snide comments. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Or I would like, I don't know, say anything or like compliment somebody something, and then like the person I was talking to would be like, thanks. Like that's the energy.
That's how you think I talk all the time.
I don't think so. When I'm in a bad mood, sometimes I think that's how you talk. And I have been in a really bad mood since the election.
We also think it could be your vitamin D.
Oh, I'm sure my vitamin D's low. I also, so like the election results came out, and also I like hadn't re-upped my antidepressant prescription, so I was definitely like off my meds for like
a week.
Probably a week. Not terrible timing all around. Really bad timing. And I think the other
girl.
That was so sad.
The cup bullied me.
No, not the cup.
The cup is a T-Rex and I'm just a car.
I also spend a lot of time and energy.
Okay, here's what happened.
Hey, girl.
We're listening to The Lost World, which is Jurassic Park 2. And there was an entire scene of a...
It was like a
That's true. It was like a paragraph, I guess, of a T-Rex bucking his little hips against a car. And then there's like white
liquid
splooge across the hood of the car that the people are in. And I was like... So all day we've been making T-Rex masturbation jokes, but then later in the book they say he's marking his territory with his anal glands. I don't know anybody who poops white.
Do you know what an anal gland is? One that's like his prostate. I think. Let me Google. But separately from that, it's like a liquid that's coming out of, it's like an anal secretion.
Right.
So it's not cum.
Okay, why is it white?
No, I don't know. Anal gland versus prostate. Wow.
They're gonna battle it out. That was funny. I
didn't hear it.
I said they're gonna battle it out.
Oh, the prostate may be human specific. What animals have a prostate? A professional state. All male mammals. Some also have an anal gland. Separately, I believe. The more you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why do you know so much about anal glands?
I don't. What do you mean? That's what they said in the book. What? What do you mean?
I didn't even know it was different from a prostate.
Oh, a prostate.
Right now.
I just Googled it. Prostate versus anal gland. Well, because a prostate is a gland in the anus.
Right. I just assumed they were the same.
I did too. That's why I said difference between prostate and... What?
I'm remembering that now.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta listen to our really creepy book.
Yeah, we'll let you know. He says, I see you've got the phone, so now I'm not interested in ball. Okay. We got home. Yeah, and we found out while we were gone, somebody's baby started kind of getting up on his knees. So now we gotta lower his crib. Because it's probably technically too early, I guess. I mean, I think it's supposed to be when they're actually pulling themselves up all the time. But, you know, we're not one to take chances in the night in the dark. So we're gonna try and lower his crib now.
The way I still have no idea how to do this.
Oh, that's good. Those instructions are there, aren't they? In that bag that's attached to it?
I'm figuring it out.
All right. We got it done. I did a lot of work over here with the baby. He and I supervised to make sure that Daddy put all the pieces back together. Yeah, as you can hear, we're both really thrilled and excited to be going to bed. Yeah. Okay, good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, this is what we're working with for cleaning the rest of our room, which I've decided to do today. Because we have an ad to film with the bed, so the bed needs to be made up anyway. And then it's mostly just moving laundry, getting laundry started. And then I desperately need to vacuum in here. Something else about us, as I said, Lemon's here helping out today, which is great. Every new parent is different. I thought I was going to be the kind of person who was like, can you come to my house and like help with the laundry and like make us food and da-da-da-da. Food is always a win. But I am actually the kind of parent who is genuinely like, did you want to come over and hang out with the baby so I can like film and edit and like get some chores done? Because like I'll do them faster. I also, as I've said several times, I'm very type A. So I genuinely really like cleaning. I really like doing my little chores. I don't know what the like reasoning necessarily is for that. I've just kind of like always been that way as an adult. I did not grow up in like a clean house as a kid, so I think that could also be part of it. But I genuinely really enjoy it. I put my little audiobook on or my playlist or whatever, and I love like it makes me feel really in control. So I really like it. So shout out to Lemon, shout out to all of our friends who come over and are like, oh yeah, like I'll hang out with the baby while you get some stuff done. Or like any of them, if I immediately was like, actually I want to hang out with the baby, can you do the dishes? Like they absolutely would. But this is kind of nice. It feels like it's like my off day. And not exactly, because I'm obviously still working, but it's like, I don't know. It's nice that we have a community and a group of friends where we get to still do things that are self-care, because cleaning your room is self-care. Okay. It's important. It makes you feel better, even though it's hard sometimes. Yeah. All right. Let's get to cleaning. We got to do it. Okay, I'm doing a time lapse for cleaning the bedroom because I feel like it gets me really focused in. I'm listening to the Wicked book. I read it when I was like 13. Mistake. I don't know if I finished it then, but I am really liking it so far. I'm 86% through. So probably by the time this comes out, I'll have finished it. Let me know in the comments if you've seen the movie. It's incredible. I loved it. No notes. I loved it. Okay, let's get cleaning. Daddy was hanging out with a very sweet baby while I was cleaning. Hi, smiley boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snuggle, baby.
Which was very kind. And I think now we're going to go upstairs and have dinner. And then I gotta come down and clean the rest of this stuff. Actually, like, I guess you can't really tell from here. The kitchen, she needs some help. She's seen better days over there.
We'll let you announce the good news. Who will be going to the finale?
So this has all been wonderful. You really impressed us with both of these cakes. You fooled us. Between the two cakes, we have decided.
Turkey wins.
Miko, you are the winner.
Oh,
It's the end of the day. I didn't change the sheets, which is something I wanted to do today, but that's okay. Oh, we watched Is It Cake and Snuggle with the Baby. Came down at like 7, cleaned the kitchen. It's really nice having a teeny tiny kitchen because you can clean it in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, had a grand old time. Tomorrow I have stream. And then I think the second half of the day we're mostly going to be filming a different YouTube video, a baby like parenting Q&A. So it should be like a busy day, but not very many tasks. Also something else I haven't really been mentioning as far as like our job. Every single day when I'm with the baby from like 3 to 5-ish, I am doing work on my phone. So it's usually like responding to YouTube comments, answering like people in the Discord to make sure I'm like a little active in there. Posting on Blue Sky, Threads, Lemon8, Pinterest, Close Friends. Sometimes we try to post on Close Friends like every other day at least, if not every day. And a lot of like weird Canva work, especially because like posting on Pinterest, you need to make it like visually interesting. Stuff like that. And then I'm usually listening to an audiobook and like doing dishes and laundry. I definitely could be sleeping while the baby's sleeping. I'd like to be clear. But it's really nice having a couple of hours that are like just for me to get stuff done while he's sleeping. And I feel like I'm nicer if I sleep like 6 hours uninterrupted and nothing else than if I sleep 6 hours uninterrupted and then take like 2 30-minute naps that like get woken up by like a baby crying. Because I feel like I'm the kind of person who tries not to nap kind of ever. I feel like I'm worse after I nap. Usually. Except when I was pregnant. I was napping all the time. But yeah, it's 8:05. Time for me to go to bed. I'll get up at 3. Start another day. Morning. I didn't film it all yesterday. We had a very busy day yesterday. Felix got up and then I had stream from 11 to like 2-ish. It was a good stream. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys saw our story. We are listening to The Lost World, which is the sequel to Jurassic Park. And there's a scene in that book where a T-Rex sits on a car and grinds his hips on the car. And then white stuff. Then after that, Mimi watched the baby for a little bit so Felix and I could film a different YouTube video for the like baby parenting Q&A, and that took like 5 hours. Speaking of which, has being a dad unlocked any new gender feelings?
I feel like I'm empowered to wear even uglier shoes. But otherwise, I don't really think so.
That was all good. Anyway, and then basically after that, I vacuumed in the living room a little bit, and then most of today I just need to finish cleaning up. And then my sister and her family get here today, this afternoon, and we'll be hanging out with them. Yeah. And then anytime they are occupied, I will be editing. Yeah. Although Veronica is editing this one. Everyone say thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Veronica. Yeah. But yeah, should be a good time. Very excited. Hopefully I'll get everything done today. It's not too bad. It's a lot of like putting things like away in like storage because they've just been like in our hallway from decorating. I need to go to the grocery store really bad, and then like a couple of other small things. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Again, I didn't film very much today. I don't think I filmed anything. I really don't remember. But here's all the things we got done. We put away all the laundry.
Yeah.
I wrapped up the kids' birthday presents and Christmas presents.
Yeah.
I cleaned the ice machine. We did a bunch of dishes. We did a bunch of dishes.
We both showered.
We both showered, yeah.
Baby might get a bath later tonight.
Yeah, we're waiting on my sister and her family to get to their hotel. Depending on when they do, it might just be me going to, like, say hi. The baby might go. He doesn't sound like he wants to go. He's getting sweepy, huh? Yeah, I think all I'm gonna try and film tomorrow is a little Christmas decor tour.
Christmas Day tour.
Christmas Day tour, and then call it a week. Yeah. Good morning. It's the next day and the last day we're gonna spend together. I'm about to light this candle for the first time, but I just wanted to film it before I did because it's so cute. This is from our friend Concrete Met Rose. I will put a link to their Instagram in the description, but I'm so excited to light it. I've been waiting for like the perfect occasion, and I feel like today feels right for that. All right, I'm making some Christmas cookies for when my sister's family is over a little bit later, and to also get us in the holiday spirit for the little Christmas decor tour I'll be taking you on in just a moment. Okay, I'm gonna finally put away all the boxes that have the Christmas stuff that are empty now back away for, you know, the next month. This is all the stuff that normally goes in our Christmas tree, which we did not put up this year. Just because, like, there's a lot going on, and, like, I feel like when you have a Christmas tree, it's just a whole thing. And we put ours right here, so it takes up a lot of, like, walking space, which right now, like, we walk really fast from, like, the living room to the baby's room. So it just was going to take up too much room. So anyway, that's why we have a box still absolutely full of stuff that we didn't put out. But we'll use it next year, or maybe 2 years from now, depending on where we're at in our lives. All right, I think it'll only take like 10 minutes, but I've been putting it off for so long. All right, it's been a crazy few days. So I forgot to film because my family was here. It was really nice. But I think this is just going to be where we end the video. I'm going to give you a nice little outro of some aesthetic, cute little filmed content of some of our Christmas decor that I love, and just send you off and end it here. I love you guys so much. If you're new here, we are CouplaGoofs on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere, really. We're on Lemon8. We're on Pinterest. You know, if you love to see gay people who have a cute little baby who love to talk and be silly, then I hope you stick around. If not, I hope you still had a nice time. I love you guys so much. Enjoy all the decor. Goodbye.